All right, we're rolling.
All right.
We're freaking rolling.
Welcome to Queef and Balls. I'm Queef. These are the balls. As you know,
we weren't told this beforehand.
She was. You weren't.
Yeah, but I was in the apartment. I couldn't leave. So.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm here now,
So
our
I'm
resident Republican is gone for the week, so I decided to import 2 balls instead.
2 libtards.
So anyways, we were talking about sexual assault.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about that.
We were.
Super fun topic.
Yeah.
Love to
Nice
talk
and
about
light.
it. Super light. You want to talk about this?
Yeah, scoot over. You gotta be in the thing.
so
Sexual assault, scoot over. Bad
Act
optics.
it out.
Yeah,
Where
let's
did he
talk
touch
about
you?
it, huh? What do you say, Maggie?
What do you mean?
Let's give us a little example.
Oh God. I'm gonna cancel both of you. Better watch out. All right.
Yeah, you
Looking forward to
just
it.
try and cancel me for sexual assault. You literally can't.
Dude, cool. How often are you being sexually assaulted?
Oh no, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
This was a bit.
All right, well, introduce you guys. No one knows. Fucking.
Okay.
These two
You've
balls.
seen her on the street.
Tonight Show.
Yeah. Dude,
I saw a show that I had tonight.
is the Tonight Show like a thing? Like, do people care about it anymore? I feel like
I don't
nobody
think so.
watches it.
I don't think anyone watches late night in the way that
No.
they used to.
No, it's this thing where it's like, I don't care about it, but if they were like, hey, do you want to go on? I'd be like, I'll give you everything I have.
I will sacrifice my family.
Absolutely. That's like SNL too. I don't actually think anyone watches it, but
No.
if they asked, absolutely.
Well, the online stuff is amazing. The SNL stuff they put online, like
The
it's all
clips.
just clips. It's like feel like because like everyone's like attention span's so small nowadays.
I need like a 10-second clip.
Yeah.
I need like 1 word at a time.
Dude, you guys see those things where it's like just like someone playing Minecraft and then just someone voiceovering it? Like, you've seen those videos?
No.
No, all right,
Our
cool.
algorithms
Yeah, we're
are
not really
different.
losers the way
Yeah,
you are.
let me see your algorithms
Your
right now.
For You
You guys
page,
see those
not for
Minecraft
me.
videos
I
where they
mean-
like caption it? It's so crazy, man.
I'm so regretting this decision already. Oh, man.
How did you go from SNL to Minecraft?
I was just talking about like how videos are dumb as shit nowadays.
Yeah, they are dumb.
Anyway, so are you guys comics or what?
No.
I'm actually just your neighbor.
I went upstairs and I wanted to see what this was all about.
I'm actually the DoorDash person.
I came to push my agenda.
Oh my! What's new in your guys' world? What's up?
What's new?
We covered sexual assault.
Yep.
Already
Yeah, we
starting
talked about
strong.
that. You guys
That
don't
was
get
what
to hear
was new
about
for
that.
me.
Oh,
Dude, have you guys been catcalled in New York yet?
is that a question?
When I
You've
moved
really?
here, absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
Dude,
right
I'm
now?
serious. I've only seen it like happen like
Oh
5
my
times.
Jesse.
I'm just asking questions.
Bro,
I'm
Bubble
sorry.
you live in.
I'm telling you, it's like once a day, man.
I got spit on the other day.
What?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Tell us more.
Hot.
It was pretty hot. I did ask, so.
You're a monster.
Ooh. You lucky girl.
Yeah, it was pretty kinky.
Tell us about what happened.
No, cool.
Tell us about him. Come on.
Yeah, he's got brown hair.
He was for hire. No, I live really close to Penn Station, so there's so many homeless people. Somebody threw a pack of Tic Tacs at my head once. She did miss, but it was scary.
She did miss, and you did get some Tic Tacs.
True. It was actually a favor.
It's a
I was
donation.
ranked.
My breath was a little fresher.
You're so dumb. You're gotta riff everything. Gotta riff everything.
How can I make everything everyone says into an act out?
So they spit on you because they hate you, or because
Yeah, well,
what?
he called me a dumb bitch, so I don't think it was like in a nice way.
Oh, it wasn't the nice spitting.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, so.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, that was a bad day for me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
How much spit did you get on you?
Enough that it was tangible.
Well, the same thing happened to my girlfriend a couple weeks ago.
Seriously?
Yeah, but like not a
Really?
homeless guy. Some guy was like smoking, and just like she was walking by, he just spit into the. And it like covered her.
Like bad timing or like.
But he totally saw her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, sorry, and she like lit him up, which I've been teaching her to get more. She's more to be more violent. Yeah, she's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
And I was like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, dude, you fucking, because it happened like 2 streets over from where I work, so I was like, I'll murder this guy. And then she's like, don't worry, I already did. It was awesome. It was cool. But he just walked away. He's, oh, yeah, sorry. I was like, that's gross, dude.
If I'm going to spit on the street, I will look where I'm going to spit.
Yeah. Like a human being. Huh?
I just probably won't spit on the
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I won't.
But if I'm going
that.
to,
Right.
I'm not going to close my eyes.
So we're learning that you're a spitter today, okay? You fucking spit everywhere. Yeah, you're not gonna just fucking let it be. It'll land where it lands.
It'll land where it lands, but usually I look.
And 90% of the time it's on a girl. But yeah, the dumb bitch definitely makes me feel like that was a hit.
Yeah, that was targeted.
Oh my god.
Sucks.
It did.
You know what's so weird about that? Like, that's a cat call, but it's like, it's not. He's not trying to get with you.
No.
That's a different kind of cat call.
It's just demeaning. It's not flattering.
It's like a cat.
Yeah. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking. Have you ever seen like the cat call, but for like the person's cat calling someone with AirPods in? That happened to you?
Funny.
Well, I always have AirPods in.
Oh, that's smart, dude. AirPods like completely
'cause you
bankrupt.
just pretend, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also like if then they come up behind you, you are screwed because you're not aware of your surroundings.
That's
well,
fair.
sometimes you can wear them but not have anything playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old misdirect.
Yeah, the old switcheroo.
Hey, Maggie,
Yeah.
talking to your mic.
Okay, I'm testing.
Oh no. Okay.
This gold wasn't
Are
recorded.
you fucking kidding me?
No,
right
you're
now?
just not talking directly in your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's you. Don't worry. Fucking. Go ahead.
I want to do a bit about catcalling. I've been trying it out,
Yeah.
and like my whole theory is, like, if you're catcalling, then you must be so busted looking, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like it's the last resort. Like that means you had no success anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like I bark, but if I could not bark, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If
Right.
you could not catcall, you wouldn't,
Yeah.
right?
If you were getting pussy, you wouldn't fucking care.
You could also catfish though. You know what I mean?
Catfish?
Yeah, like online.
Yeah,
Use a
you
whole
could do
different
that.
face. But I guess if you're live in person.
Yeah,
you
this
have-
guy is more of an in-person kind
Yeah.
of guy. He's not online. He's
You could
clearly
just-
not clever.
You could just fuck catfish. You know what?
Your brain, dude. Oh my god. Some guy catcalled a girl outside of like a truck. It's always some guy driving a truck.
Yeah.
And she had AirPods in, so the only person who could hear it was me. And he just kept getting more aggressive, and I was just like, dude, just stop. This is not for. He was like,
stupid.
it was the dumbest shit. She was literally like too hot, so she took her jacket off. Still had a shirt on, and he was like, take it off. And I was
Oh
like,
my
bro,
God,
what are
ew.
you doing? Like, it's only you and me here right now.
What if you just started doing everything you said?
You got it, bad boy. Oh my god,
Wait, that'd be
dude.
so funny.
He was so creepy looking too. He like did this.
Ah!
And he was like smacking the side of the truck to get her attention, dude.
Ew.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's like actually, I actually, because AirPods aren't noise canceling. I'm sure to an extent she heard and was just pretending she didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But she didn't seem to like fucking notice at all. But I just was like, what are you doing, dude? And he just like, this is my job.
You know, old school.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Like,
what?
how does that ever work? Dude, one of my friends who's a girl, brag,
Damn, he
she
has friends other than us.
she's fucked one of these guys before.
No.
Yeah, she was like, I wanted to prove that that I have the power, and I was like, I don't know,
That's
dude.
not what
Feels
the
like
message you
rewarding
sent.
negative
Yeah.
behavior.
Really?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, just catcall back. I'm like, that's not a
Oh,
good
she
idea.
catcalled back.
Yeah, she's like, what
Oh,
the
I
fuck,
thought
bro?
you- oh.
That's
And then
not
she
a
had
cat
sex
call
with
then.
him.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying.
That's where it ended. Yeah,
Are
this
you
is one
serious?
guy. Yeah,
That's when people take feminism and you're like, that's not what that means. That's not.
honey,
good.
no. Good try, but no.
They're like,
He
six
was
ways
probably
feminism.
so shocked
Yeah.
that it finally worked.
Literally.
He was like, what the fuck?
He's like, I've been doing this for 20 years. No success.
I bet he told his friend, they're like, you're fucking lying, man.
They're
There's
never
no
gonna
way.
believe you. Dude, imagine the cat caller gets him back to his apartment. He's like, I've never done this before. I've never gotten this far.
He's like, actually a virgin.
Do you want
whole
food?
time.
Do you
That's so fucking
has no
stupid.
idea how to date? Oh my god. Well, the thing is, like, I feel like a lot of communities live in New York, and not all those communities love women.
Yeah, or you're telling me.
I think he's onto something.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
a hot take.
Wait a second.
I
They
think I
don't
just
all
solved
like him.
sexism.
They don't all like women.
Anyways, fucking Maggie, you come up with a topic now because I keep talking about sexual assault.
How are
It's
you
weird.
doing?
Dude, I'm hanging on. I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, not good for the podcast.
No,
Not great.
talk about it.
Yeah,
I'm
talk
actually
about it.
crushing it. I'm just.
You're so overworked, dude.
Well, I
Yeah,
also just
you
think
are.
every comic is though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because there's always something you could be doing.
That's
It's
the
so
game.
hard to take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because then you're like on TikTok and you're like, oh, this is their 5th clip this week, whatever. You know. So there's
Other
always
people's work kills me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's
Yes.
like it hurts. I'm like, oh, that's great you did that, but I want that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like you have to figure out how to not be like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I'm trying to be
Definitely.
more just like happy because I also think the people that I care about, like if they get really funny and are getting a bunch of shows,
Yeah.
like that makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I'm
true.
like, that means if I'm getting better too, then like we're all gonna be working together forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. I feel like
A
you
rising
have to
tide.
force yourself. The rising tide. God, you got such cool tags. You know what they say.
Turbo Man.
He's gonna sue you.
That's
Yeah,
copyright,
Nothing but love.
actually.
Nothing but love. Nothing but love.
Because of all those slurs you said earlier.
Yeah, it's not gonna be for the turbo. I'm gonna tell you right now.
But I feel like you have to force yourself to be positive about it because like
Yeah.
you almost default to negative because you're like,
Right.
oh
Yeah.
shit, they're getting attention. Because this isn't like an attention game.
No, everyone. Well, not everyone can like make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel there's no in terms of like on the like smaller micro level, like the people I care about, we can all make it.
Yeah.
It's not like actually a scarcity thing, but it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah. There's a ton of spots. Like
Yeah,
there's a ton.
exactly.
Yeah.
I do feel like it is dominated by only a few people though,
True.
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
My question with it is always like, how does that solve itself out? Like, do they just die and that's
Wait,
I think
like,
eventually
okay,
people
now I'm
quit.
curious who you're talking about, but I also don't want to ask. On the
no? I just mean like in
pod.
general, like Louis C.K. Fucking like there's like 4 or
Oh.
5 huge hitters out there that are like,
Yeah, but they're not taking all the spots.
we're not taking on as
Eventually
much,
they
but you know what
rape
I mean.
someone to
Oh,
bring
like
it back,
that.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they're gone.
And then 10 years later they come back and it's sick.
Yeah,
or
it's
like
really
10
fine.
months.
Not
But-
10 years.
No, Louis came back like overnight.
Pretty
It's
quick.
impressive.
And
Yeah.
he just,
Yeah.
did you know his show? He just did like a light up "I'm sorry" in the background, and then just did like a normal set and didn't acknowledge it.
He was like, guys, I know how we'll do it. I know how we'll do it. I'll just write I'm sorry in the back.
they'll never see it coming.
It's like a notes app
Genius.
apology, and then he's just like, anyway.
So anyways, Jews.
On my
fucking-
jokes. My jokey jokes.
I feel like Louis C.K. jokes a lot. Like you're like, what do you guys think your style of comedy is?
Oh, you go first.
Oh God.
It's like the Honda. Whoa, I know we're actually having questions.
I know.
Mostly Christian stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very about myself, and I'm trying to not be
Was
like.
it like
It's actually
storytelling?
super vain. Yeah.
I feel like the
probably.
3 of us have similar
Yeah.
things. We're not. None of us is the energy guy. It's like, whoa.
No, and I'm not
Oh,
like an
yeah.
act out person. I will.
See, because I
You
think
are.
I'm
You're
an act out person.
person,
I
hard.
actually think that I am kind of a little bit like, wah!
Well, you try to be, but you're not like like the Usama City. Because you're just like, you know,
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
like that. There's a chance I'm gonna get there.
It's bubbling under the surface,
Yeah.
It's bubbling.
I will
but right now
say,
it's Canva.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not an act out, but that's my favorite of yours. It cracks
Thank
me
you.
up.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I tell you that every time I see you.
I know. I love it.
dude, I will say, like, once you see an energy guy like get a big laugh, I'm like, all right, I'm down.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm in.
when? What?
When you see an energy guy like get a huge like
Yeah.
rip, I'm
Oh,
like,
fuck
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
all right.
in general,
Yeah.
I like higher energy comics.
Yeah, I feel like I started thinking I was going to be a lower energy one, but that's not who I am as a person, and so it's figuring out that that's incorrect.
I also
me.
think people in the beginning tend to be more nervous, and so they're just lower energy anyways.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
fair.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Comes with
especially I've
comfort.
noticed with like female. I feel like when I started out, I was thinking a lot about like I think female comics in general have a tendency. At least I think I did, and I've noticed it with like other people, of like starting out being like a little like sarcastic, like low
Mhm.
energy. Like I think that's like
Mhm.
the female tendency in terms of.
it's
I
like a
don't
Mary
know.
Beth Barone kind
It's like
of
a,
delivery.
I don't know who that is, but
Oh, yeah. She's
but-
very, like, she doesn't really move. Her voice stays the same throughout. And it's very, like, it's hit or miss. If that's somebody's type of sense of humor, it'll really hit. But sometimes it's just like, does she want to be here?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And people tend to they like act like that when they're more
Yeah,
nervous and they're not really being
100%.
themselves yet.
Yeah, it's a little bit like cold, and then the audience is like, I don't.
They're like, what's going on?
Is that the girl with the pigtails, or is that a big comic?
No, she does like, she did like the Bell House and stuff like that. I don't think she's like huge, but she's successful.
Who's your least favorite comic? In the ones that we know.
You.
That's fair. I'm gonna kill myself. That's cool. Cool. Nah, dude. What do you think?
I can't say that.
No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
On air?
The opposite. The opposite. Who's your like favorite to see? Like at our level.
Oh, you go.
I love watching Julio. He cracks me
Yeah.
up.
Dude, he it fascinates me
Yeah.
because he does crowd work, but you don't know he's doing crowd work.
Well, he didn't used to. I was actually talking about it with him recently, and he was like, unless I absolutely have to, want to stick to my jokes. And then recently he's been kind of changing it up and doing crowd work, and he's so good at it.
Yeah.
And so it's weird to watch somebody who's like 7 years in now be like, I might as well try it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
7 years in. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, fucking like I noticed that he weaves it in between his jokes to get them into it still.
Yep.
And he doesn't interact with them. He just labels them. He's like, y'all felt this way, y'all felt that way, and they're like, he sees us.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they love it.
You know who does that? That's like Aaron Berg. His entire set seems like he's doing crowd work, but it's like if you watch him enough times, you're like, oh no, that is his set.
Yeah.
But he'll just pick someone in the audience that like it'll apply
Yeah.
to.
Mike
Yeah.
Britt is like that too.
Who's Mike Britt?
He's okay. No one knows who Mike Britt is, but he's like in the New York Comedy Club like sphere. Everyone's like, he's literally the best comic we've ever seen.
Interesting.
He's insane. He's not famous, but he's so
I'm gonna look him
insanely
up.
funny.
What's
Yeah.
he look like? Is it just you in a wig? I swear to God.
So it is me, Mike Britulia.
Dude.
Do you recognize him? Wait.
Oh God. Oh look, an
Do you
act out.
recognize him now?
Such a physical comic.
I don't. What's his last name? Mike B.
Britt.
You really know.
Yeah, bro. I know his full name, man.
Oh yeah, no, he runs a comic strip.
He does?
Yeah, he books a shit ton of
What?
comic strip.
Really?
Yeah. This guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he runs like a bunch of shows of the comic strip.
What?
Yeah, dude. Someone's about to be
turns out-
hitting up Mike Britt after this.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike. Just talked about you on this podcast. Love your work, man.
It is fascinating to think like what the future of comedy is like from here. What do you think?
Well, I feel like that goes to the thing of a lot of people can be successful because there's so many ways now that you can do
True.
comedy, and it's not just the same of you have to do a late night set or you have to get on a sitcom, that type of thing. Like,
Right.
you can do what Andrew Schultz did or whatever.
Yes. Sometimes I get scared that people aren't going to be as into stand-up in the future.
Yeah.
Like, I was barking yesterday, and, I mean, also people don't want to say yes, but I'll be like, do you guys like stand-up? To get them, like, to say
Into it,
something.
yeah.
So they're actually, like, acknowledging I exist.
Right.
Mhm.
And then they're like, no. And I'm like...
You're like, well, the conversation
like,
ends
"No."
here.
Now I'm crying. The tickets
Yeah, what
are
if they
wet.
watch you just like hurt yourself? They said every time they say no, someone beats you.
I'm like, guys, you want my comedy tickets?
It is wild, like having to interact with them and then tell jokes to them. Like,
Oh, it's so
yeah.
weird.
Oh,
But
it's the
honestly,
worst.
no. But sometimes I'll have people who I have a good interaction with, and then when I get on stage, they're like, "Woo, yay!"
oh, dude, I had that happen that day. Like, there was this girl staying outside, fucking waiting for her friends, and we just talked for like 20 minutes before she went in. And by the time I went on, she like was getting up out of her chair to laugh at me, and I was like, "All right, shut up."
You're like, too much, too much.
too much, too
We're not
much.
this close.
Yeah, whoa.
Ladies, please.
Yeah.
Don't line up all at once.
Yeah,
But yeah, dude, fucking, it's
but that's
weird.
awkward if you bomb,
Yeah, no,
because I brought you in here,
yeah.
and that's never for barking wise. That's never happened. I'm not saying I
Mm.
haven't bombed. I'm just saying that's never happened for me barking.
I've never been bad at stand up.
So I've never actually. But yeah, I feel like that would be kind of funny, awkward.
Yeah,
You
I've
don't do
definitely
that
talked
one.
shit about them. But like one couple came in and it was super rude, and one couple came in and was a super happy.
Yeah.
And I was like, one of you guys is super cool. I hope it goes well, and I hope one of you like separates right after this. And like everyone laughed so hard, and I was like, it wasn't a joke. But when it's real, when you tell like real riffs on stage,
Yeah.
it has a reaction. I
No,
feel
it's amazing. Yeah.
it is pretty interesting.
That's what's kind of fun about crowd work is you can really just say what's happening,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they'll be like, yes.
But that's why
Yeah.
they love it, because they can tell it's in the moment and like you're just thinking it, as opposed to this is my jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I was on the train the other day.
Yeah. It was 8 months ago.
Yeah.
They're like,
I lie
that's not
so
right
much.
now. I bet
Yeah.
that isn't right now.
Yeah. You say something that's very clearly in the past.
Yeah.
Then they know it's
Yeah.
not crowd work.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
You're
If
bringing
I
something.
say, oh, I used to go out with this guy, that's not in the moment.
Or people are like,
What are you talking? I'm so lost, dude. I want to be on this so bad, but I can't. I can't find my way into your whatever the fuck you're saying. Oh,
It's not worth explaining.
Dude, you guys know Whitney Cummings had a show on Comedy Central at 27?
called Whitney.
Yeah, did you watch it? It was bad.
I didn't watch it,
It was
but I
bad?
know
It
it
was bad.
because it was bad, and she talks about how it was like a big failure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool she could come back from it, though.
Yeah, she did. I mean, I feel like she's like, Whitney, please don't watch this. I
gonna
feel like
clip
she's
that.
in like a weird era in her career, though.
Right
where
now?
She has like a mental health podcast, but she seems so unhinged that you're like, who's this for?
Is this just for you and the rest of the voices in your
Yeah.
head?
It really is. Like, that's her guest. Just like her
Herself.
personality.
Guys,
Act
get
out.
therapy. Get therapy. I don't have it.
Dude, I will legitimately come into the room to watch your set just to see how far you go into the act out. Because you always go a different amount into them. One time you went like 4 minutes into the act out, and I was like, what is going on? I don't even know which character she's talking to in this fabricated story right now.
I know exactly which joke you're talking about, too. That's the joke me and Cody even more.
You like describe multiple settings. You like your
Well, no, 'cause
characters move scenes.
I'm like, scene 2.
You're like in the audience
There's
suddenly.
a pause break 'cause there's fucking intermission.
We will not take a 10-minute
Oh my god! And then Maggie, every time I hear
Enter new
enter new
Enter
characters.
Riley.
And then every time I hear you say, some of you
Oh my
just
God.
realize.
Wait, what?
Some of you just realize, say it.
Some of you just realize waitressing is not my true passion. I've said it
die so
100
hard.
times.
Hey, that's
I
good.
die so much. I'm just like,
Because my soul is dying every time I do it.
I
and
can
I'm like,
feel it. And at this point, I just start cracking up in the corner because I know you can see me crack up. And
It's so funny how they don't know how many times you've said it.
Oh,
Dude, right?
Or like if I do that act out, they don't know that I've done that act out multiple.
But I've seen every single time. So I'm like, yeah, all right, I'm here for it.
So
And when they
funny.
don't laugh, I fucking crack up
that's
so hard.
funny.
But that's the thing about act outs is like you have just really put it all out there, and,
And
then
then
if
they're
it
like,
bombs,
no. Yeah, when I do that Ukraine, it's not a Ukraine joke, but it's a joke that mentions Ukraine, okay? Okay?
Don't
And then
cancel
I'll
her.
start it, and then they're like, sometimes I'll just get a, huh. I'm like, okay, so I fully did a Russian accent. I'm pretending to be Putin.
I embody Putin. Wow.
I'm not getting any laughs.
I've decapitated someone imaginary on stage.
I'm shirtless riding a horse.
I'm just riding a horse. I've acted out the entire next election and who won it.
It's a 12-hour act.
And still no one's laughing.
And some guy's like shifting in a chair. That's all you get.
Someone just coughs.
Yeah, when you hear the cough, it hurts so bad, dude. I had a really committed act out of a German accent on a joke once, and I just had to cut it out because I was like, this is so... Every time I don't get a laugh on this, I hurt
Yeah, it
inside.
hurts so badly.
Yeah.
It's so bad. But that's why the level of rejection with that, it's like I can do anything now.
Yeah.
I could rob a bank, dude.
I could literally I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even hear the sirens of the police car. I'd just be so numb. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
You're a hardened
They
criminal
didn't
now.
laugh at my Putin jokes.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, so funny.
I do say that comedy does like change you as a person. I feel
I'm
like
scared
you're scared.
of how I'm changing.
Yeah.
Fully scared.
Dude, because like my whole thing of crowd work is just asking crazy questions, but I'll
Oh, yeah,
just
you told me that.
I'll just do that with regular people now. And I'm like, this is bad for socializing.
I'm out here.
It's like, how big's your cock? Like, oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk to someone new about that.
You're writing it down in your journal.
To ask about cock.
Ask about cock.
Dude, how do you guys write?
Ooh. Oh, I have a whole. Wait. I want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
About the scary.
Okay.
About the. I feel like I was hanging out with a friend, a non-comic friend, who someone told me they're bitless people.
Yeah.
Isn't that so funny? Isn't that so funny?
Yeah.
Who was that? I want to give credit where credit is due, but I can't remember.
They're bitless people.
Bitless people, and I think it was Josh Jaws. I don't know. So. No, it was okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is,
you're so good at podcasting.
No, you like
I'll get it.
live footnotes, baby. Okay, so I was talking. So I'm talking to a friend, a bitless friend, and they were like, "Oh, I haven't seen him in like a month, 2 months," and he was like, "Oh, you like seem different." I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, I feel like I can tell you've been like hanging out in like clubs and like barking and stuff.
Yeah.
Because he was like, just the way you're acting right now, like I'm very like my voice is slightly lower. I'm turning into a comic man. Is what I'm saying.
You're transitioning.
Fully, like my voice is getting lower. I'm like, oh yeah, like, and then I got my spot at 10, like blah blah blah.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
dude.
line me at 7. I'm going bullet. You know, like I feel like I sound different, and it's scaring me.
I feel like you just lose a sense of shame, and
Yeah.
you need it in life.
I disagree. I fucking love this new way.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
having no shame.
Yeah, dude. I was at a party last night and someone's like, "You didn't come to my birthday," and I was like, "That's because I didn't want to."
Then I asked him how big his cock was.
Yeah, it was a lady, but you know, it's a weird question. But
Hey,
yeah.
you introduced me as one of the most massive
Oh,
cocks the
that
other
was
night,
awesome,
so
dude. I did. I
that
went
was
on
good for
stage
me.
and said,
Oh,
"This
really?
next comic." I was like, "Yeah, can I do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I was like, "You're not gonna be able to riff off this." And she's like, "Watch me."
Did
and then I watched
I
you.
did.
And how'd it go?
It was fun. It really,
Wait,
it
oh,
really
I'm
hit.
glad you
Wait,
had
wait,
fun.
can we, hey guys, can we act it out? Okay, I want
My
you
first
to,
act out ever is
you
just on
say-
this podcast.
You say what you said, and then you go, because I
All
want
right,
kill
this
myself.
next comic, she's kind of funny. She told me to introduce her as the comic with a massive cock. Give it up for Maggie.
Yeah, and then I said, I either go by woman with massive cock or gentrified Selena Gomez.
And then I'll be the audience. No, the Selena Gomez was good. That you got him on that.
Yeah,
but there
yeah.
was a whole 30 seconds of like, I got a big cock.
Yeah, no. Then they were like,
It does suck when the riff doesn't work. One time, I had a
Oh,
friend in
yeah.
the audience, and I hadn't seen her in like 2 years, 3 years, and it was her first time seeing me, like while I was on stage, and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
And the host didn't remember my name, so she spent like a whole 30 seconds like trying to dig herself out of the hole of not remembering my name by being like, "Hey, she's amazing. You've seen her on Comedy Central," like all lies, right?
Yeah.
So then I come on stage and I was like, "Oh, like." Really, I don't know. I said something about what she said, and then I said something about my friends in the audience, and then they both things didn't work, and I was like, and now to my irregularly scheduled material, and then the material is fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn, did I just like really fuck this up for myself in the
Yeah.
beginning?
I think you can always get out of it as long as you're conscious. As long as you can continue on and not freak out.
yeah.
Yes.
If you don't panic.
Well, also if it's crowd work,
This is weird the things we do. Comedy is so weird.
if it's crowd work, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if the first joke bombs, that's a
Oof.
little harder.
Oh yeah.
That's
the
the worst feeling in the world, where you're like, oh, that was one of my best.
well, that was
So-
that's about as good as it's
That
gonna
was
get.
my opener.
that was the peak. So
I actually have seen comics bomb and then go, well, it's not gonna get better than that, guys.
Yes,
so.
I've seen
Cody
that a
does
lot.
that all the
Cody does
time.
that so
Yeah.
often.
That's funny.
he literally will go, that was my best joke.
So
We're in
funny.
it.
Yeah.
He's called
We're in
me-
it.
Yeah.
He's always like, we're doing it.
We're doing it. He's like, we're doing it. We should do impressions and try and guess who it is, but that's not fun for anyone who doesn't
Yeah.
know those people.
Yeah,
Never
that's a
mind.
good
Okay.
point. Also, all of our friends generically sound the same, except for Cody.
Yeah, he's
Co-
the only
Cody-
person
Cody-
I can do like an
I-
active impression. And then Tori will be,
What does he
I'm
sound
having
like?
stroke. And then that's it.
Tori's like, I can't get Tori 'cause she's too high. She's like Valley Girl almost
She's
a little
just
bit.
too hot.
Like, too
I can't
high.
guess she's too hot.
The voice is okay. All right, you got me. What were we just talking about a second ago though? We're talking about fucking.
Oh, sorry.
riffing.
I interrupted to be like, I'm changing it. It scares me. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
then you had a question after that.
Oh, I forgot what that was. But
Yeah.
riffing, I found that as long as I dress it didn't go well, it goes great.
Yeah, true.
People love to know that you know you bombed.
That you suck.
As long as you name it, you're like, well, okay.
Jessie Kirsten does a really good job of that. You see what she does. You familiar with Jess Kirsten?
I am familiar.
But I haven't seen her bomb, so.
She bombs, and then every time she does the same thing that what's that like bigger comic that like heavy fucking
Dave Chappelle.
that guy's built, dude. That guy that's not. Anyways, fucking
Kevin Hart.
Kevin?
kind of looks like he works at
Maggie
Gotham a lot.
Naughton.
Shut up. Oh god damn it! I forgot his
Couch
name.
broke earlier.
White guy, bigger, tall. He works at Gotham a lot. I think he's like involved with Broadway in
Jim
some way.
Gaffigan?
Jim Gaffigan, yeah.
Would we call him big?
Bigger, like he's bigger.
Is
like,
he?
I
All
think
right,
so.
whatever. It doesn't
I mean,
matter.
Anyways.
he's bigger than Seinfeld.
Him and
Yeah.
Jesse, nothing bigger as in physically. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
But
Yeah.
fucking him and Jessica do the same thing. Where if a joke doesn't go well, she'll turn around and be like, "It's okay, it's all right, it's
Oh,
okay,
yes!
it's all right, it's
Oh,
all right."
I've
That's
seen
really
her.
funny.
Oh, that's what she's doing. I've seen those
Yeah.
clips. I didn't know what was happening.
And then what he does, he goes, "What? What are you?" He like will try
Oh,
and like
that's
he'll
so
pretend.
funny.
That's how they cope with the bomb. It's fascinating.
That's really
Interesting. I want to start doing that. If you
I
see me crying on stage next time,
It's a bit.
yeah. No, I prepared this. There's like 4 pages on this.
yeah, I start trying to do that. It's another act.
Your whole life is just one big act.
Crying performance.
God. You're like, thank you, everybody. That's my time. I'll leave you on that.
And that's my time.
Act 3.
My buddy does this funny thing when he goes on stage and the first thing he says is, "I'll leave you on this."
That's the first
But
thing
it's
he
only funny for comics.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah, that's
we
not-
only
yeah.
get it. Fucking damn, we're talking about doing comedy. You're talking about transitioning. We got really far away from the path.
You know what? Okay, I want to do a
Writing.
joke that's not writing.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do a joke that's not about, that's definitely a comics joke, which is just that I feel like I wear the same thing every day.
Yeah.
So, like, if you see my clips, so I feel like someone's going to come up to me and be like, oh, that show you did that all those clips are from, like, it's great. And it's like, that was like 20 different shows.
I didn't
You know
hear
what I
that
mean?
last part, but.
It's
Riff
okay.
check.
It's
Oh,
okay.
God damn it. Jeez. I do feel like I wear the same generic clothes all the time.
Oh,
though,
yeah.
Especially on stage. But I feel like
Yeah.
comics do that all the time.
I feel like you have your, like, comfort outfits. You know, I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
What are yours?
Jeans and a t-shirt every time. I'll wear a white t-shirt
Wow.
every time.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
waitress.
Well, that's in my head because I wear black when I waitress, and when I just have a spot, I'll wear white because I'm like, you can't make me waitress.
Oh, my God.
I'm not dressed for it.
Yeah.
What about you,
Isn't that
Julia?
dark?
And what I'm wearing right now.
Oh, cool.
It's always like a jacket or like a shirt that I put over
Yep.
a tank top.
Yeah.
And then jeans or this.
There's just no limbs.
There's
ever.
no limbs.
No.
I'm like a nun. I'm literally like a nun.
Yeah.
On
Yeah, I
stage.
wore a tank top out once. I was like, this is
Oh
weird.
God, it's
this
so
is
bad.
bizarre.
But that's the thing. It's so interesting. I thought that women were the only like that female comics worried about like having
Yeah.
their shit
But
out
people go
on
either
stage.
way.
But guys really worry about it too. It's interesting.
Well, yeah, Joe Rogan says like fucking he wears like goofy big ass shirts on his sets because he's like, I don't want people to look at my body and be like
Yeah.
confused by it. But like, I don't.
Or like there's the people who will like wear a full-on suit because they're like, this is my job. I'm dressing up for work.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I would never wear like shorts. Or I actually didn't know there was a video component to this. So I did wear shorts, but normally I would not.
I'm so uncomfortable people seeing my knees on stage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's not.
No,
happening.
it looks so unappealing.
happening.
Yeah.
You ever heard that thing where it's like American Girl not doll knees, where like your thighs go into your calves? I have
Oh,
that.
they're fat.
Wait, what's that?
It's
Or what?
like when it's like one straight line. It's called an American Girl doll.
Oh,
knee
you mean there's like no indents right
yeah,
here?
exactly. Because you're.
I don't even notice it.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
notice.
Yeah.
Well, now.
See,
you
now
just
I'm
know.
glad you wore the shorts, so we
Right?
can
Yeah.
talk you up.
Riffing on.
She's gonna go
my
home and
knees.
he's like fucking so happy
Yeah.
about it.
Give her a
Mom,
short-
they said I'm normal. I see your toe, by the way. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's fun.
I mean, at least my socks match. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Yeah,
mine never
don't.
match.
Mine never match.
No, and I'm kind of
No.
about it.
I don't
I
really
know.
care.
I kind of like it.
I'm like
Except that I tutor, and then
counterculture.
I'm about to tutor, and I get into the house, and then I take my shoes off, and I'm like, oh.
Now they know I'm dumb.
I've got like
Yeah.
12 holes in these.
Damn. All right, writing. How do you write?
Writing, yep.
I don't have I never like. I don't. I have no jokes.
Clarifying question. Riff City always.
Yeah. No, everything I do is new every time. No, I don't like sit down and like write. I just like if a thought pops into my head, I'll put it on my phone.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
And then you just work it out on stage?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
For the most part, or like at a mic usually.
How many mics you don't have any time for mics?
I do a couple a week.
Which one do you do?
I'll do. I was gonna say Greenwich and Broadway. That was dark. I go to West Side Comedy Club a lot. I really
That's a
like
good
that
one.
one.
Where's that at?
It's on 70.
Fifth-ish?
Yeah.
72nd.
They got
Yeah,
mics
it's
up
up
there?
The mics are really good there because people can't really go and do another mic because it's the only mic in the area.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
people actually listen, and it's actually just a better mic.
It's
Damn.
good, and
You
they
get-
don't like those mics where they're like we're gonna do 2 hours because they won't turn anybody down.
I hate
they
that.
do kind of have like a set limit.
Yeah, there's a cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's
Or the
good.
comedy shop, but I feel like
Comedy
that,
shop's so fucking brutal.
It's
Yeah, and I'm
so
gonna do
bad.
it today.
Are you really?
Yeah. What do you doing it as well?
No, I'll probably walk over there with you, but I'm not.
You're not gonna subject yourself to that.
Oh, what's that?
Don't worry about it. It was a comment on your post.
Yeah, that's why I think it's funny. Why would you get notifications on my
I
post?
think because I commented on it.
He has
Oh,
alerts
It's
every
weird.
time
I'm
you
like,
post.
okay.
Yeah, I'm tracking your every
Creep.
move.
You have Google alerts
That guy who
just for Julia.
catcalled you.
It was me.
I created a whole podcast just to talk to you.
It's a long way. No, I'm not
been
gonna
a
say the
long-
joke. Not gonna burn it.
Don't burn
That's
it.
the material.
I
Come
know
to one
you
of my
want
shows.
to. Yeah, the ones you don't get paid for.
Hey, what's funny now is that I'm barking and so I'm getting paid, but it's not for the part I'd like to be getting paid for. But I know that if I get to a point where I'm not barking on the same show, I'll probably get paid less than I was making when I barked.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%.
I don't even know how to feel about that. I just know it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've started fucking trying to do the road. But that means just
Oh,
like
yeah?
calling and emailing and sending your stupid fucking tape
Yeah.
that you hate. Like you always hate your own tape. And it's so brutal, dude. It's just like, oh, hey, let me do time. Like, I'm just fucking, it's
Brutal.
hard. Well, fucking Mitch Hedberg apparently was like really good about it. He'd just like call every comedy
Yeah,
club
I
in
have
the
a friend
country.
who does that.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah.
But
You
just
gotta
like,
do what
hey,
you gotta
please,
do.
please let me.
Please let me, yeah.
I feel like it's helpful though if you have a car and I don't.
Yeah, I also don't have a car.
To like access all the areas around us. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, fuck, dude. Well, we should
Fuck,
go in on
dude.
a fucking car.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
We all share a car.
Share a car.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay, my writing process is gonna say it's like I
You
feel
just
like
throw
it's
a
like
word on the wall. Poop. Let's make that funny. Can we make it funny?
So what I like to do is I get a word, okay,
Okay.
I do an act on that word, I come up with no, okay, I can't, this is not going well.
Look, another act out.
I do what you do, I'll have a thought,
Yeah.
and I put it in my little note thing, which is horribly disorganized.
Oh, it's so
And
bad.
It's so bad. It's like
Yeah.
on my to-do list and like my laundry
And my
like,
grocery list.
grocery list, and then
Yeah.
also a joke about like porn. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I have one of those right now.
Oh yeah.
It's
Hell
pretty
yeah.
sick. It's very original.
Everybody needs a joke
Everyone
about porn.
and fucking dating. I did it all in the same week.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
But then what I'll do is I'll sit down and actually write it out.
Yeah.
Then I take it to a mic, and then if it gets enough good shit at a mic, eventually it goes to the show
yeah.
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's a good way of doing it because you like, is this even funny?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like it's scary to do just like a brand new thing that was in
No.
your phone on a show.
Oh, I would.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would never do that unless it's like it's like a bar show.
Yeah.
Then I would
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking let it rip at a bar show. I
I
fucking
don't
won't
like
even do jokes at a bar show.
I'll just fucking burp. See, bar shows are wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's you either get like it's like either very good or very bad. Have
Yeah.
you ever had? a
No,
very
it can
good
also
bar
just
show?
be middle of the road mediocre too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it can be just like, no.
I don't want
Oh,
to kill
yeah.
myself, but I don't want to do it again. I feel like that can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the good thing about it is you can just use it as a mic.
That's
And
true.
then it's so much fun because it's like, oh, I'm actually using this for something. I wouldn't have been able to do this at a show.
I think if you're always as loose as you are in a mic, you'll be fine.
True.
Yeah.
True.
True. All right, I'm gonna set up this next activity.
Okay.
Okay.
So y'all just talk about
I
shit.
feel like I'm on like the playground.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like you're my teacher.
Who do you what do you tutor for?
Who or what?
Like what?
ACT, SAT.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah, I had a kid this morning.
You had a child this morning. Quick birth.
And I had a kid
pod.
this morning, so that's about to be 50 new sessions.
That kid's gonna take so many more tests. Bro, you're literally just like fucking stuck to that test until you decide to do something else.
No, I know. I actually did have this thought as I was going to bed the other day where I was like, I wonder what score I would get on that now.
Yeah, dude, I hated that.
I would probably do really well.
I didn't study at all. I did take the test.
Should have asked me to help you.
I probably would have been done worse. But
how dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you say that to me?
Yeah, let's do accents. Yes, Maggie, go first.
How dare you?
She was so nervous.
How dare you?
How dare you? All
well,
right,
you two are big into accents. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
over the course
she's
of
more,
today.
but I enjoy it a lot.
We
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy watching her go deep into the accent.
You
I'm
commit.
like, you commit real hard. I mean, you commit on
That
stage,
makes me
which is
so,
different.
That makes me so happy because I remember starting out that I was so scared to commit to that shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm
Yeah.
like fucking, hey man, I'm bombing, but I'm bulldozing through it.
Dude, when I see it in
And
your
I
eyes,
still could be more committed, I think.
I think so too. Because I was watching Dane Cook the other night, fucking just like, oh, let's see like what old comedy's like. It was not good, but he committed really hard. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see why.
Yeah.
And he'd be like do that on stage, and I'm like, all right, you're not actually even saying anything. You're just having a stroke, but I'm here for it.
But hey, it's an act out.
So my point being, like, the more you commit to it, like, no matter what, if you give
The
a certain
more
amount
unhinged
of, the more unhinged doesn't matter, because he like will do a joke and be like, "Ah," and like smush his face,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what are you
Well,
doing?
he had 10 HBO specials and just called them
Whoa.
Torgasm 1 through 10.
No way.
Talk about committing. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Fucking.
Dang.
Did you hear about what he used to do with Chappelle? Turbo.
What did Chappelle used to do?
So him and Chappelle used to have this like one comic, I don't remember that guy's name, but he like broke the record for longest stand-up set, and so Dane Cook heard about that, and he was like, he wanted to break the record, which is like just proves that there's hubris and like ego at
Well, yeah,
every
because
level.
it's like you could do a long set, but I think the longer you go, the worse it's gonna be.
He was
100%.
He would do like an hour 15, an hour 20, an hour 30, and so then Chappelle heard about it and was like, I want to break it, and so they just kept breaking each other's records at the same place. Like it'd be
Where?
like
How do you define
Comedy
a
Shop,
set,
LA.
Because like you could do like a TED Talk and be like, technically it was a set. It wasn't funny, but I did it.
That's a good point.
You know
yeah,
what I
They
mean?
learned a lot about tarantulas.
dude, I was talking to, but anyways, fucking, they would do it at the Comedy Shop. Fucking Dane would do Tuesdays, and then they'd switch off every day. But then one time,
Look at this poor audience.
I know.
it's not the same audience. Like, just let us out. Like, no.
It's like jury duty. They've
When
been
are
there
we
for
gonna get
months.
out of this one?
Oh my god. And so one time, fucking Chappelle came on a night that was Dane's night.
Oh,
And they were like, hey, yo, you can't do like what you usually do. This is fucking Dane's night.
Uh-oh.
And so he did 10 minutes, and then he was right before Dane, and he went, hey, guys, like, I don't usually do this, but I'll be outside smoking a cigarette if you want to come and, like, get pictures and take signatures. And the whole crowd left. The whole crowd left.
That's disgusting.
I'm going to do that to you. I'm going to do that to you so hard.
Yeah, sure. You
Yeah.
can try.
You can.
You can try,
Like,
man.
our crowd of 4 people, and it's like, I just want to leave.
Yeah, they're like, we would literally do anything to get out of here right now. I've been going for an hour. I only had 10 minutes.
But yeah, dude, that's weird. That's wild.
That's just annoying.
Yeah.
That's the bad side of it. You know what I mean? I feel like for the most part, and maybe it's just like the level we're at because people are just like supporting each other too. Like we're not like people don't have giant egos, and those that do probably aren't making it that far.
Well,
you know what I
if
mean?
you have one now, it's like, for what? You did a bar
yeah,
show.
literally you did a bar.
Yeah, at this level, it's like, what's the point?
Yesterday, barking. This guy came back from barking. He goes, "How many tickets did we sell?" I'm like 7. I'm really happy because I got 1 person in there.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
that's
and
awesome.
then later I got like 6 more.
Mm-hmm.
Flex. But before that, by the time the show started, we only had 7 people in the room, but it was enough for a show, and I thought there wasn't even going to be a show.
Whoa.
Right.
So then he comes to me, he's like, "How many did we get in the room?" I'm like, 7. Isn't that great? Like, we're
Yeah.
going to have a show. He goes, "Oh, we only got 7?"
What?
And I'm like, "Well, how many did you sell?" He's like, 0. I'm like, bro, what? What?
What is the percentage of times where you barked where there just wasn't a show?
Never, it's never happened. But
All
we've
right.
been close before.
It is
Yeah.
funny though. Like sometimes we'll get to the point where like, oh, we might have a show tonight. And inside of me, I'm like, oh That'd be nice.
Well, yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Like-
sometimes it feels like a day off, but then I'm
Yeah.
like, I just bark for 2 hours, so like it's like, what?
Yeah,
Dude,
that
when
sucks.
you're doing like the trading labor for time, it's so exhausting. It's like
I know, it's like double the time. I'm like, it would be so weird to just be doing spots and not have to work for them.
What a treat.
yeah. The comics roll in high as shit, just like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, then they go up and leave, and I'm like, oh, dude, I've been here for 6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. And like,
Yeah.
if anybody even slights me a little bit, I'm like, I'll fucking kill you. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so irritated.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna start our riffing thing. So the
Okay.
goal here is gonna be there's gonna be a word on the screen, and you just first thing you said, make it funny somehow. First thing that comes to your mind. It's just
Okay.
like riffing. All right.
Farts.
All right. You ready?
I can't see the word. It's like the
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Kumquat.
It's funny.
Okay. Go ahead.
Woot.
Fruit.
just do accents every
Fruit.
time.
Fruit.
Le fruit.
We're just trying to.
I think we got some traction with
Okay.
that one. That was good.
Wait, can we?
That was
Okay,
good.
let me think of a
Fruit
thing that's
salad.
funny. Let me
Fruit.
think.
Fruity.
Fruit. What do I want to say? Is there anything that I want to say about fruit?
Just fucking riff, bro.
For
Riff
a second,
City.
I didn't think that was how you spell
Oh, you know what?
Dude, I forget spellings of words all the time.
You know. Oh, you know what?
You
I'll
know when
say
you
right
look
now?
at something too long and then you're like, I don't think
That's
that's,
so
right.
weird.
There's
Yeah.
always been a you there? Oh, what you doing in there? All right, fruit.
Okay, I'll say this: banana peels are actually slippery.
Really?
Yeah, because I tried it.
I
For real, tried
totally
it.
believe you.
Yeah, I tried it, and
For an act
it's
out.
very.
Yeah, she has to eat a banana
I
every single
had 'em.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
dude.
they are actually slippery. I can tell you that right now.
Oh, so
Alright.
it's not just a word. It actually has to be a premise. You have
It
to have
could-
thoughts
It
about it.
could be
It
like
could be more-
anything. Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
Just throw it out. All right, ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, so this one's fruit.
Oh my god.
You just trying to mine us for your own jokes right now?
Yeah.
Just doing like a gardening set.
Well-
like
I'm recording and it's actually just going to be
the
my
next,
notes.
Every
next
joke
one is
I
gonna be like root vegetables.
Fucking. All right, vegetables.
You don't want it on low power mode?
You suck. Something no one will know. It's fine. All right, you think we're done with vegetables?
No, wait.
All right.
Veggie Tales.
Carrot top.
Dude, is Carrot Top even alive still?
No, I'm. Oh.
All right, I think if we hit a roof on this one.
What about the corn song on TikTok?
Oh, dude, yeah, that's.
What do you like about it?
It's a cute kid, but like now she's like famous.
But that's the thing is, so was the guy who like yodeled, and then where is he now?
Yeah.
He like does performances.
All right,
in
that was actually a
California.
bad example.
He's famous.
Yeah, he has his own TV show.
Okay, I'm something about vegetable.
All right, next one. Ready?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
go.
Ready?
The word is Iraq.
So about vegetables,
Rachosaurus.
I had a guy in the crowd yesterday who had an eye patch on and served in Iraq.
And did you talk about it?
So no, I asked the host, like literally I was about to go on stage. He'd already given the guy the light, and I turned and I was like, by the way, like, is there anything I should know? Because the crowd kept talking to this guy. I was like, oh, there's probably some shit going on here that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
So then I asked the host, I was like, oh, is there like anything? And he's like, oh, that guy like served in Iraq, whatever. And then he was like, don't talk to him because he's been talking the whole show, so like don't engage.
Mm.
And then I went up and he was like super nice. I was like, oh, okay.
Huh.
He's probably afraid of women.
He never looked me in the eyes.
No, he was like, don't talk to
Dude,
me.
I had
In
that
the
happen.
eye.
I had that happen on a set where it was like this person was in the front talking, everyone sabotaging everybody's sets.
Was it that drunk guy?
Yeah, drunk guy.
Yeah,
You were
yeah,
there for
yeah.
that, yeah.
Yep.
And then like I went up and I just immediately started just like roasting him, and he shut up super
Really?
hard. Well, because I got the crowd to turn on him too. I was like, dude, we love you, and everyone was like, no, we don't. And then I was like, oh wait, I'm sorry, we hate you. And then everyone's like, all right,
You
he
get
was so
everyone
embarrassed.
together, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I was like, dude, have you ever been shamed by 70 people at the same time?
That's so funny.
With it in front of his girlfriend too, and
Yeah.
she just like they broke up at the end. I
You,
think.
you think so?
No, I don't know. I have no
He
idea.
killed her. She killed him. We can say whatever, dude.
Yeah. No, it's true. At Troy's show, when there was those girls, there were
Oh.
these like 7 white girls. It always is 7
Yep.
white girls in the front row,
Mm.
Blackout
and they
drunk.
were blackout drunk, and they were like, talking at Troy, and Troy got really mad.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
rightfully so, because it was
Yeah.
his fucking headlining set on his own
I
show.
know.
Yeah.
So it sucks. And I was doing checks right after him.
Yeah.
So he like gave them a talking to, but it
Yeah.
obviously wasn't that funny towards the end because it was like, okay, like
She was so mad.
Yeah.
And then he got off stage, and then and then then I got on stage, and then they left, and I was like, guys, let's just like clap them out.
Mhm.
And then we clapped them out, and they were all like, it was like they'd all been through a war together.
Yeah.
Iraq.
Oh,
Nice.
dude, nice.
That was good. That was
Fuck.
good.
Iraq, Iraqi.
Plural.
Inside job.
Blowjob. Iraq blowjobs.
Yeah.
Iraq
I've been reading
blowjob.
about ISIS lately.
Oh yeah?
It's a very good book.
Trying to get material, or what's
Dude, it's nuts. ISIS is pretty much just like 10 dudes that are just like, like the Republican stereotype. Oh, let's go get them. Let's go do something about it. ISIS is the people that did something about it. It's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
it is crazy.
It's nuts. And
Well, you can't say they're not trying.
yeah, dude.
There's
like
no
10
lack of
dudes.
effort there. I never said there was a
And
lack
they don't
of
know
effort.
how to do anything. They're just like fucking chilling and with a gun. They don't like it. The book is crazy.
Well,
What
what's
book is
crazy?
It's called the Black Flags or something like that.
Black flag. What's crazy
Black
is remember.
Red
don't think
flags,
that's the
the button they
name.
get. I
It's
thought.
a dating story.
Black flag.
His name was Manesh. My name was Farouk.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
All right,
That's
let's get
so
let's
funny.
get off a bad
Wait, what
topic.
were you gonna say?
You're gonna say.
It wasn't gonna be great. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay,
gonna be
you ready?
fun,
This,
so-
Okay.
all right, we good?
I'm
Yep.
so excited.
Ready?
People just get immediately racist.
You clearly came up with these before we did this,
I
right?
did this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what you were doing this whole time.
You start with fruit
Yeah.
and
She's
vegetables.
just trying to
and just-
cancel
So, anyways,
everyone.
Asian people.
What's the thing you hate most about Asian people?
How wonderful they are.
Wasn't what you were saying earlier, but all right. You had a couple cool names for them, didn't you? What were those cool, names
Those,
you were using?
You were saying like it's not really a slur because
like they were piling on Julia. It's so much fun. Oh,
The worst bit was the act out I did.
yeah, the eyes was an interesting detail.
You can definitely use act outs for bad.
Your accent was spot on.
Not always for good, man. My dad actually. Oh my god, it's so bad. I don't know if I should tell this.
You
Maybe
should
I
for
shouldn't.
sure. You
Well,
should
okay.
definitely.
I'll start by saying he's German. Okay.
Bad, already
Older
not
German
good.
man.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. All
Okay, I
right,
can't
Asian
do it.
people.
I'm just gonna assume the worst.
Yeah.
It's just funny because he's very, very honest, and he is like doesn't understand that you can't do certain things.
Yeah.
So like sometimes, like we'll be in London and there's like someone, like a group of Asian tourists will go by,
Mm.
and he'll like do a voice
Ooh.
in front of them, and I'm like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And I'm yelling at him saying you can't do that. They don't even like notice it.
Yeah.
Now
Meanwhile-
you're drawing attention to
Now
it.
I'm drawing. I'm like, you can't do that. Now
Aren't you
I'm
guys
doing the
offended?
voice.
Yeah. Here's what he did.
Here's what you shouldn't be doing.
Your day's gonna be ruined. Come listen to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
God.
he hates you. You do like an act that's 3 times as long as his. Oh my god! All right, Asian people. What else we got to say about them? Or you think we're done on
I
this
think
topic?
I think I actually did a good job of saying something.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't
You
too
said a
bad.
lot.
I said a lot.
You said enough.
I take it back. We should have filmed from the beginning of when we came in here, so you can't
Right.
Yeah.
slander
That was
me.
gold. Yeah.
All right.
absolutely.
Now you can say whatever you
See if we
want.
have anything else. Asian people, we're good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You take this one.
My hero. My lover.
My father.
Oh my god, dude. I will say I saw videos of him like doing it at our level way back when.
Masturbating?
Good.
He's very consistent. Lots
Doing
of
it
jerking
all the
across all the years.
That was his act out.
I also like it's funny where like we like canceled him, but for just like being weird as shit, and then like he was like, get in here. Like he's the one person who's like made his way back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's the one. I actually think a lot of him
Well,
have done that.
Really?
And
Yeah.
that have made it back in.
I feel like
Yeah.
canceled people have
Yeah,
not.
like Chris D'Elia.
Yep.
Yo, is he back? I
He's
feel like I
back.
haven't
He's
seen
touring
him
all the time.
No way. I didn't know that.
And Bill Burr was not really canceled for anything creepy, but I feel like he got canceled. Didn't he get canceled for something?
He
don't
got
think
canceled
so.
for something. He's at an SNL, I think, like
What?
during
Yeah.
his model. I think.
And then he did a special in England because the English were like, "Oh, we don't bloody care what you say," you know. And now he's back here.
Dude, British people aside, the worst people, right?
No.
Okay.
End.
Dude, I feel like
over.
every comment I get that's mean on my comments is from a British person. Like on
Really?
Instagram, they're like, "Oh, it's not original. It's not funny. It's just a good British accent."
Why are you like grabbing someone's
Because
boob?
they're always touching something. They're always getting to you.
Have you ever met a British person?
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Aren't they like historically cold? Meanwhile, you're groping someone in your act
Yeah,
out.
like what?
Have you ever seen a comedian? I'm just sexually assaulting somebody at the same time. That's a terrible act out.
Callback.
Maggie, what's your offensive British accent?
Yeah, do it.
No, you're
Great
gonna do
act
it.
out. Great
Yeah,
act
great.
out.
She could have
Oh.
been 40 more
You should
minutes.
do that on stage, man. That's really good. Wait, don't leave me hanging. Don't leave
Did you
me
see that? Okay,
Yeah.
give it to us.
All right. This is my British accent.
That's like poor British, right? What's like?
Yeah,
what's
that's
like
Cockney,
what's
right?
like the
posh one. Oh my god.
That's really good.
That's it.
That's so
Look,
scary.
I'm really good at them. I told you I'm good at those
Yeah?
accents.
Yeah.
Is your family part of the wealthy British or the not so wealthy British?
They're expat.
Oh,
Because
so
my
they're
mom,
American.
yeah, because my mom's American.
You're
Yeah.
part of the
My
monarchy.
dad's.
You're part of, yeah, are you?
So it is the queen, and
You will not take her name in vain. That queen's old as shit, bro.
she old as shit, yo.
It's impressive.
Good for her.
I'm on Team Harry all the way.
I like how they were like, oh, we're not going to be part of the family anymore, but we're still going to take money. It's
I
fine.
know.
100%.
It's fine.
As
Yeah.
you should.
Yeah, get it, girl.
Get it,
slay,
girl.
slay,
Girl
prince,
boss.
slay.
Queen.
All right, let's see if we have anything else.
You
No,
know
I think that's
whether
it.
or not we do. You
I
wrote
legitimately
them.
don't. I'm having too
Wait,
good of a
I have an
time.
idea. What
Okay.
if we come up with? Now we get to do it to him.
Oh yeah.
All right. You want to do
no,
this?
No. I know.
Okay,
We're
okay.
just gonna say it.
Um.
I feel like that's fun.
Yeah, boobs. And you have to start. We're gonna do it.
You're so mean, Maggie. I'm so glad. Let's see. Yo. Boobs. Boobs. Fucking boobs are weird. Boobs. What's your guys' favorite boobs?
Favorite boobs.
My
There's
own.
different styles
own,
of boobs.
obviously.
Obviously, I have perfect
A
tits.
dog.
Dude, I once fucking with this girl was massive boobs. Like each boob was like it was like a little cannonball.
Like one of the ones where you can like carry a pencil under them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
it was
Whoa.
terrifying.
That's crazy.
And they're natural, so they went to both sides. So like, if you ever want to interact with them, you had to
They're
like, there's a
isolation
voyage.
boobs.
They're literally in
scares
different
me.
zip codes. I was like, this is too
They
big.
agree
This
to
is
disagree.
scary.
10025 and 10.
You sound like a radio host. We got boobs on the channel today.
WKCR.
Dude, having boobs sounds wild.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Doesn't
Yeah.
the
But it
But it
wire
actually
hurt
doesn't
you?
suck that much for me.
It doesn't suck that
Yeah,
much for you?
I'm kind of.
No, because mine are pretty small.
I mean,
Yeah.
in general, though, there's still weight here.
Yeah, it's
no?
weight, but sometimes I see women with massive
How do you,
knockers,
like,
bro, and I'm
walk?
like, bro, yeah, because you can't go on a run.
No.
You can't run away from someone.
I've seen that. What a catch-22. Massive tits, can't run.
Can't run.
The guy in the bar's like,
Sucks.
yes!
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, as a
Yeah.
kid, I was like, yeah, massive tits, they're great. As a grown man, I'm like, you poor woman.
I know.
You
Wow.
poor lady.
Poor
You're an ally.
Yeah.
He's
Hey,
truly an ally.
slay.
Wow,
I
he
just
just
do
turned
that.
that on us. We tried to make him a
I
worse
know.
person,
And
now.
now.
Yeah,
And
didn't
now
you guys
the
know I'm the
comments are gonna
best?
Be like,
Okay.
Yeah.
he's
Ready?
the best.
I had to.
He's the best. Did you?
I like when Maggie does accents because she really doesn't want to.
It's actually my nightmare, and you guys are bring. I'm shameless now. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
a good point. You should do your Indian accent next.
Yeah, I had been practicing earlier.
Yeah, before we started recording. A lot happened before we started recording.
There was
You
four
guys
of
wish
us to
you were
begin with. But that fourth person was not up to your par.
Okay, I'll come up with one.
Black people.
You just said it.
Oh.
That's not how this works,
Oh,
man.
sorry.
Follow the rules. Black people.
You ever riff in conversation, it doesn't go well. Oh, black people. Love them. What? Big fan. Can't get enough of them. My mom doesn't like him, but I do. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no, he's fine, but sometimes he says things. I'm like, you can't say that.
Who?
Most
My
parents,
dad.
I think.
Well, also the Germans. I don't even want to say.
Your dad's German, right?
He's German, but the German word for a black person is now like schwarz, which is just like the word black, but it used to be. I don't even want to say it, but it's Neger. Like, that's the word. And it doesn't sound like the American version.
Yeah.
And obviously, the American version is in a different context.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably, like, closer to the American word Negro. Right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not the same thing because it's Germans. So it's not the same. But it definitely doesn't sound good. And so then and I remember sitting with my grandparents, and they were talking about it. And they were like, oh, we're not allowed to say that anymore? And I was like,
I'm pretty sure that's the Spanish word for black, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like interesting because then from an American context, you'd freak out. But from there, it's like, whatever. They don't.
And like it's literally the color, not even like black people.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyways.
I always, when I first learned about the N-word, I like saw like the colors of like the Crayola crayons, and it says in Spanish the word. So the black one, I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, racist. I was like, didn't color in anything that had that word on it. So I was like,
so afraid.
I don't support.
Yeah.
I'm in California. I was like,
Why
I don't.
he keeps flipping this on us so that he turns out being a really good person?
Oh, I'm
This is
sorry. Wait, no,
actually just
I'm
his, like,
madly
campaign
racist.
for
Yeah,
Senate.
how about that? Yeah, big.
I'm from Massachusetts, so I don't think I learned the
Wait,
N
where
word
in
until my
Massachusetts?
mid-20s. I am from Holliston, Massachusetts.
Okay.
It's like,
Cool.
Doesn't know where that is.
I'm writing it down mentally.
Dude, I had a bunch of Asian friends I still do, but fucking they use the N-word gratuitously.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
dude. Yeah, because like I can't.
I feel like a lot of comics, like older ones, will be like, I'm saying it because you say it in your bit and like recite it to someone, but they'll say it so much that I'm like, were you just dying to say it?
Yeah, dude, this has been welling up for years for
Yeah.
you.
I feel like I never feel the need to say it in any of
No.
my
Well, dude, when I first saw you, I mean, you were really letting it rip.
Letting it rip.
Yeah, you were letting that rip on. It was like, wow, bold.
I feel like the theme of this whole time has just been Julia likes to do act outs
Yeah.
and is extremely racist.
If you take away one thing from this podcast, is that I hate them and you love them.
Yeah. I
Preferably
look
racist
great.
ones.
You look terrible. All right, you guys want to fucking finish this up? We're at an hour, I think.
Nice.
Shit.
Hell yeah,
Jesus.
dude. We fucking did it. We're here.
Fuck yeah.
With fucking where we all say shitty, crazy things together. All right. Bye.
Queef and balls.
Queef and balls.
Collective balls.
Bye.